Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Scorpio Angel Speaks messages for December 2022. Before we get started, I just wanted to say a couple of things. The first being that I want to say thank you for any support that you give me on the channel. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't really do these readings for views. Because I really like doing these readings, so it's not about that. Um, but I do eventually, at some point in my life, would like to quit my job and do something else. And I would like to stay in this lane. So, any support or sharing or anything like that that you can do to assist in that would be greatly appreciated. But I'm still going to do the readings, whether I have one or 20, it doesn't matter. Um, I did want to say that for the month of December, I am offering free readings for the first 10 people to reach out. And I did do one reading already, so I've got 9 more spaces available. Um, and for that reading, I did a very lengthy reading. It was an hour and 20 some minutes. So I don't want you to believe, I want you to know I'm not going to shortchange you if I do a reading for you. I am going to put all energies into that to give you the biggest uh, effort because you did reach out to me. So again, 9 slots available, and let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Scorpio. So center energy for you is really having a lot of options and needing to make a choice of some sort, but perhaps not doing so because you're all up in your head about it. So this is about you really looking at any addictions you have, looking at any decisions you need to make, and making one. Also, you've got the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is about really wanting that stability as you move forward, whether that's for yourself or any of your family members. And then just really being very grateful for where you are, and just being happy for your family to be able to be in this stable position as you're moving on, as you move forward. And this is to include any kind of knowledge that you're trying to pass on to other members of your family. Now, your crowning energy is the Chariot. So, because you've been, so diligent in your efforts, whether that be at work or anything that you are pursuing, you are going to be rewarded with that. So this is about you coming into that state of balance with all of these many options and avenues that you can pursue, making that decision, and then coming into balance with that through your determination. And also being rewarded for that. And then you also have a situation where perhaps you've needed to stand up for yourself and really set some boundaries, as well as having the confidence to move forward through these challenges. But also knowing which battles you really want to fight and which ones are not really even that serious to fight. Now, your underlying energy is the Four of Wands here. So this is about having celebration, being so very thankful for making it through the challenges, and then allowing the peace and the abundance to come through to you as you move forward, and being very happy. And then we have also you've really felt a very very off kilter in some ways, perhaps because you've been having to juggle so many things. Okay. And so really understanding that you need to come into balance with this, and so that you are not, really, really, zapping your own energy, zapping your own efforts, but deciding where you want to put your energy moving forward. And then perhaps balancing as far as monies also. The last message we have here for you in the underlying position is, awakening so that you can have this pause to see things with a new set of eyes, with your spiritual eyes, with your new way of looking at things. It says that you're going to be going through an awakening, and then also really standing in your power, your uniqueness of how you address things, and then also really taking some time to be giving to others. This we're stepping into the holiday season, and so there's a lot of people going through a lot of different situations, and this could be where you can offer some assistance to others. Now, what I thought was interesting in your what led up to this position, you had the high priestess come out in reverse. So something is telling me to tell you that perhaps you are not using your intuition as you move forward. Perhaps you are not really understanding or taking the time, the quietness, if you will, to get those intuitive nudges and paying attention to them. Maybe that's because you've made your mind up about a certain thing, a certain situation, certain person, whatever, and you have just, you're moving forward. However, because this came in reverse, I do have to say to you, and perhaps you may need to take a look at the messages coming through to you, perhaps, and really evaluate if that's still the direction you want to continue in. Now, your outcome here. The first message is, Seven of Swords here. So this is about maybe perhaps some sneak behavior going on around you. So be aware of that. It says a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Be aware of others' actions, potential monetary loss here, material loss, and then also walking in integrity. Perhaps something coming out that's embarrassing, a secret being revealed, kind of thing. Next, we also have your Seven of Pentacles here, which is about your efforts of implanting seeds in the past. And then also those are going to come to fruition for you, but not immediately. So over time, okay? So there is still some time for this to blossom. And then also making some plans for the future kind of thing. But really stepping out of that worrying, over analyzing, procrastinating kind of state, and into more of a flow where you are actually just allowing the receiving of things. Okay. Now we've got here the Nine of Pentacles. And again, this is about you being very, very grateful for the abundance you have in your life. Because you've worked hard to come to this point in your life. And this is about treating yourself. This is about great self-care, and perhaps moving into a self-employed state. And then also having time to enjoy your solitude, to really, really step into this appreciation. And then your last one here is the Five of Cups. And this is where you really need to stepping into a different state of mind where you're not focusing on the negative anymore. Um, Basically, being disappointed in the way that things are turning out. Perhaps there is some forgiveness for yourself and others that needs to happen. And understanding that things happen for a reason, and look for the blessings even in this situation that appears not to be positive. Now, let's go ahead and get into your Angel Quest Oracle messages. The first one being animal protection. So you've got animals all around you that are protecting you, whether you see them or not, they are. This is Archangel Ariel. He's presenting you with the opportunities to be of service to animals, because you are very connected to animals. So this is perhaps where you're going to be heading in the future, if that's part of your mission or your purpose. Next, we have loving kindness. And so this is about being kind to yourself, kind to others. This is Archangel Chamuel, who is summoning you to be more understanding and sensitive. So this is about really getting in touch with the divine feminine side of yourself and allowing that to be a little bit more prevalent as you move forward, coming into balance with that. Now, here we have forgiveness, and we just talked about this. And so this is Archangel Phanuel, who is really asking you to forgive and working with you to forgive any past situations and grievances. We have life purpose. So we have Archangel Uriel coming in to help you with helping you to see what that could be for you, and to find meaning in life as you move forward. Now we have playfulness. So this is about having fun. This is about not taking life so seriously. And this is your angels encouraging you to become more lighthearted and fun loving. Next, we have surrendering to spirit. So this is about really releasing things that no longer serve you. This is about releasing the past, anything that you're holding on to that is in your way. For you, really stepping into your authenticity. So it says, hand your situation over to the divine and let go of your attachment to the outcome. So whatever this could be related to, you're being asked to surrender it completely. And then the last one is raising your vibration. So this is Archangel Metatron, who's elevating you to a higher sense of consciousness, which leads me right back to your Hangman Awakening card here. The next set of cards are the Angels of Light cards with Diana Cooper here. The first one is, we're not going to take that because that's an actual instruction card on how to use the deck. I didn't realize I left that in there. The first one is beauty. So this is about the outer world reflection of your inner. So really focusing on, your beauty, and what you really bring to this world, and appreciating that and understanding that, your good qualities, your kindness, your gifts, and your talents. And that, whatever you are paying attention to is what grows. So really stepping out of that negativity, stepping out of anything that is not positive for you as you move forward, so that you can draw the other things to you more so. So it says everyone has some beauty in their soul, so seek it in others. Remind them of their qualities, and you will illuminate them. Surround yourself with things and people with a beautiful vibration, for we are all influenced by that which is around us. And as you tune more and more into the incredible power of yourself, others, and the planet, your resonance becomes that of beauty. Others will perceive the radiance of your soul and be touched by it. And so that's that whole drawing more things to you of what you truly desire. And so it says the affirmation, I recognize my beauty and that of others. So again, that goes right back to your Hangman here, seeing things differently. We've got aspiration, so it's time to set your sights higher. So this is about you not limiting yourself as you move forward. It says if you are settling for the mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. Find the wisdom within you, which enables you to aspire to the great and the glorious. Then expand your comfort zones so that you can explore your dreams. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserves. Ask for help from the angels, and they will guide and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at a higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. Affirmation, I aspire to the great and the glorious. So really not selling yourself short. Really aspiring to, your hopes and dreams, and really getting back in touch with your hopes and dreams. That's another thing that's coming in right now. So it says detachment. According to the spiritual law, you can have anything your heart desires. However, if your happiness, sense of security, or feeling of power depends on someone or something in your life, then you are attached to that person or thing, and it is a change which binds you to a lower frequency and keeps you stuck. And I don't know why, but I'm going to say this: the word codependency is coming to me. So really look at that and understand what that's about. Your guidance is to ask the angels to help you cut the cords that tie you to people, things, and emotions. When all attachments are released, you can no longer be manipulated emotionally. This enables you to reclaim your power and be genuine. Free your spirit and that of others. Let go now. Affirmation, I release everyone and everything. My spirit is free. Next, we have hope. Hope indicates that the sun is about to come out in an area of your life. The angel wisdom reminds you that your spirit is immensely resilient and powerful, so keep faith with your dreams and visions. Remember, the universe wants you to have your heart's desire. It is simply waiting for you to believe you deserve it before the angels bring it to you. Do your part by deciding what you truly want, going right back to this options card here, right? With the Seven of Cups. Decide what you want, and not what somebody else wants, but what do you truly want. Then send out positive thoughts for the changes you seek and for the fulfillment of your wishes. Ask the angels for help, and they will fan the sparks of potential and bring them to life. Hope is a magnetic quality that attracts the great and beautiful into your life. Affirmation: I am eternally optimistic. Cooperation. Angel wisdom suggests that you use your skills and talents for the common good. Again, this could be back to that service card. This could be also with the, where is it? There was a card that specifically, let me see here. Hold on just a second. I thought you had a card. Okay. I want to say I could swear you had a card about sharing things with others. But I'll leave it there for now. I'm going to read the message for you. Eliminate power struggles, right? Pick your battles. Okay, that was the card. Cooperation for the highest good promotes. Okay, let me back up here. Eliminate power struggles, conflict, and competition, which come from an ego desire to win. Cooperation for the highest good promotes harmony and togetherness and draws the best from everyone. Make it your aim that everyone has a sense of satisfaction from work done. Then you become a spreader of goodwill and harmony. Your angel guidance is to bring people together and explore how you can mutually assist each other. Your attitude of sharing will ensure that you benefit in return, for the angels will bless your endeavors. Affirmation: I cooperate with everyone. So this is about perhaps looking at a situation differently with the hangman, coming to a different view of things so that you can move things forward instead of being stuck in some kind of attachment that you have going on. And it's a negative attachment. It's not positive. So we've got acceptance. Acceptance means unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you are totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You are also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. And the affirmation is, I accept myself and others. Next, we have Archangel Jophiel, and it says Archangel Jophiel works on the golden ray, drawing wisdom from source. Ask him to illuminate you and help you to connect with your own deep knowing. He will also help you to learn and absorb information. So if you are studying or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Call on Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. He will help you to remove negativity and become open-minded, clear, and wise. The angels remind you that it is time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom, so visualize yourself surrounded in golden light and be wise. Affirmation: I connect with my inner wisdom. Because you've gone through, many things in life and you have a lot of wisdom to share. And that is about sharing it with the other generations, right? But also, it could be even broader than that with sharing it with the world. Um, Now we have the last message is faith. Faith is a powerful quality that is such a powerful quality that it moves mountains. Angel wisdom reminds you, however, not to have blind faith in people or situations. Use common sense and discernment and never give your power to another. Instead, put your faith in yourself and the higher powers. Pray with integrity from your still, wise center and know that your request will be granted. Act as if it is already manifest. That is faith. Your angel guidance is to increase your faith in the infinite. Affirmation: I have faith in the support of the universe. And again, this goes back to, releasing the attachments, forgiving. There's so many different messages here about letting something go, and I'm not sure what that is. Only you know what that is. But we'll keep on and see what we have for Archangel Michael messages. The first one we have: this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. So whatever this situation is, whatever that has had you up in your head, had you procrastinating, not making choices, all that kind of stuff. So what will come is far better than you dared to dream. Next, we have step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. Again, being sharing your wisdom with not just your generations, but generations in general to come. Archangel Michael is with you now, even though you can't see it. I am actively working on the situation. I am here and helping you. So you are definitely getting a lot of assistance from, you had Archangel Jophiel. You also had, let's see, was there another one that I mentioned? Mm, I can't remember any others specifically, but Archangel Metatron and some others that are coming in to assist you as well. So we've got regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. So this is about really, I keep getting the message to tell you, you really need to spend some quiet time. Get away from the distractions. Whether that's your phone, whether that's TV, whatever it is, put it down for a while because there's some messages trying to come through to you. Let's see here, take control of your thoughts. Again, that over analyzing, that indecisiveness, that negativity. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Next, we have all is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. So maybe this is the message that's trying to come through about you taking some action on something. And it says, trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. And again, this is about that acceptance here. Okay, so there's a lot of detachment. There's a lot of release that you are being asked to do at this time. And then there is a message about deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work, reflect before moving forward. So there's something that you need to have some more solidified plans on before you take action. Now we're going to move into our angels of healing and hope. And the first one is angels of abundance. So you have abundance that's trying to come into you. Just be in a place of raising your vibration so that you can call this in because you are being rewarded for your prior efforts. Now we also have focus on self-care. So this is about focusing on you right now, not others. Getting quiet, seeing what, and getting those messages that are trying to come through that are going to help guide you so that you understand more of what's going on. And then you've got precious time. And to me, this is about that focus, that quiet time, that precious time that you need to spend with your spiritual team at this time to get those further insights and to get the help that you may need to release something. We've got healing. So here we are. And this is also about your angels supporting you and helping you to heal. Have faith. This is about your renewed relationship with spirit to the next level of your faith. This is about gifts and blessings coming in to also reward you. Next, we have let your creativity flow. So this is about being quiet so that you can hear these creative, intuitive messages that are trying to come through to assist you as you move forward. And then you've got water elements. So this could be where you're feeling somewhat emotional. You are a Scorpio, so you're automatically, an emotional individual anyway. But this is about perhaps using water, the water element to cleanse and help you heal as well. So you could need to be around water. You could listen to rain or water. You could take showers and do the visual of releasing anything while you're in the shower, the bath, whatever. You could do spiritual baths. However you do it, it's just suggestions. And then the last message, which is a message of empowerment and confirmation. You've got this. So not, even if you feel like you don't have it, you do, because you can draw from this unlimited well of strength that you have. You've gone through a lot, you've dealt with a lot, and you have stood strong in spite of. And so let's go ahead and close out your reading with the postcards from Spirit Messages, and we'll see what we get for you today, Scorpio. I think I've been, hearing for quite a few, times here about, getting in some quiet time meditation for you, Scorpio, if I remember correctly. I think I've been saying that for a number of months here. So this is really about, if you really want to move forward in your highest way, as in your highest vibration, and have things uh, be, at the level that they should be for you, because I do believe deep down you are wanting things to continue to be wonderful in your life, to continue to continue to grow in the right way. And in doing so, in allowing yourself to have that quiet time, you are getting the necessary messages from spirit that you need to be getting at this time, because they are spending quite a bit of effort trying to reach you on this. So this is really to help you, attain to your highest good. Okay, so really paying attention to what spirit has to tell you at this time is important, so that you can see things in a different perspective than you are currently looking at them. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. One more time. No. We'll keep on shuffling until I get, the message to not shuffle. So, okay. Okay, Spirit, let's go ahead and get some messages for Scorpio. What postcards from Spirit do you have for Scorpio? Please let the cards fall out or flip over. Thank you. Yep. Okay, so we got 4 here already, but I'm just going to see. Are there any others? Spirit, are there any others? Okay. Yeah, I knew Spirit had a lot to say. I can feel it when I pick up the cards. I'm like, okay, last go around, Spirit. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Highest importance? Anything else? Yeah, I feel a lot of energy in these cards. And I notice that the more difficult the cards are, the more energy that's in them. So this is good, because there's stuff that needs to come out in these cards for you, Scorpio. Okay, a couple more shuffles, and then we're going to put this deck down if nothing else comes out. Yeah, I knew there was some more in there. Okay, so let's see what we got, since we have quite a few. So let's pray that my voice can hold up to read all this, but we're going to get through it anyway. Okay, so let's see what we have, Scorpio. Okay, so the first one is, dearest you, we need you to know that you can manage things miraculously. Wait, hold on. We need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of the old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can let yourself free. Even advocating for good because of the experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. And again, you've got this. So this is really about you going to the next level and releasing things that you have been carrying around for a very long time, that just need to go. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. We have, dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual immortal being taking on a temporary human form. Excuse me. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of the small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see the magic. See that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind in alignment with the divine intelligence is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. I can't even speak now. So you might be having a problem with your throat chakra. You are so loved and we are all behind you. Okay. Dear Stu, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you are being asked to have integrity, be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor? Affirmative, we say. Loving you so very much. Dear Stu, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map that you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experience. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much, we really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by the super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Loving you so much. Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you and we hear you ask for guidance, but you must let go and let us help you. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part. Now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you knew how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of Spirit. Remember, though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us, Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to other areas of your life, and before you know it, a miracle will have taken place. We love you so much. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might not have any value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing else will get done, be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibilities to another. Ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work out beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much. Dearest you, you know everything in the universe is perfect even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, all is unique yet part of the unity of existence, but the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all of its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter. For there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you and you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are an incredible and amazing and you are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. Sigh. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in the higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty so you will be ready to be filled with the inspired epiphanies, peace, understandings, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we're listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that all your highest good is our priority. All is well. And the last one, dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of giving, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bring in an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so much. So Scorpio, this is really a message of love for you, of really stepping into looking at things differently, healing some things, releasing some things, and allowing for some things. So I do hope that this helps you. Much love and light, Lady T.